What to do when a woman ignores you, the skill of Stoicism in real life. She no longer responds to your messages. You look at your phone screen. Dozens of questions pop into your head. Did you do something wrong? Or is it just a coincidence? Your heart is beating faster and your brain is demanding action. But stop. Right now is the moment of truth, the moment for Stoicism. What is Stoicism and why is it important? Stoicism is a philosophy that helps us stay calm and focused in difficult situations. When a woman ignores you, it is not only a challenge to your patience, but also an opportunity to understand yourself better. The key to Stoicism is to learn to separate what you can control from what you cannot control. If a woman ignores you, that's her decision and you can't change it. But you can change your attitude towards it. 1. Acceptance. Stop the internal chaos. The first thing that comes to mind when we are ignored is panic. We try to fix the situation, write another message, find an explanation or justification for her silence. But this only increases the internal chaos. Ask yourself, can I make the other person respond? Should I make my happiness dependent on their actions? The answer is obvious: you don't control their choice, but you can control your reaction. The first step is to accept the situation as it is. 2. Don't overestimate your importance in her life. The main trap is the idea that we should be the center of another person's life. Ignoring a woman is often a signal of her priorities, not your value. Maybe she's busy, has her own worries, or has simply lost interest. This is normal. Look at the situation through the lens of Stoicism. You don't have to be important to everyone. If someone decides to move away from you, it's just a sign of their journey, not a sign of your failure. 3. Learn to keep your distance. When you try to get the attention of a person who ignores you, you unwittingly reduce your value. Instead, do the opposite: keep your distance. Not only will this help restore your dignity, but it will also show that you are a person who respects yourself. Tip: give up any attempts to influence. Focus on yourself, your goals, and your hobbies. This behavior often attracts people's interest, because we value those who have inner strength and independence. 4. Develop your character. Being ignored is a challenge that can make you stronger. Instead of wasting time thinking about what went wrong, use it to develop yourself. This is true Stoicism, focusing on what will make you better. Read books that inspire you. Go in for sports, because physical activity helps to cope with stress. Learn something new, start a course that interests you. 5. Don't be afraid to lose. The most important principle of Stoicism is the ability to accept losses. Sometimes people disappear from our lives, and that's okay. Every interaction is a lesson. And if a woman chooses not to respond, that's part of your journey too. The key question: is it worth spending energy on something that is no longer in your control? Accept that life is not only about gaining something, but also about letting go in time. 6. Time is your best ally. When you are ignored, it is important to give the situation time. People often come back when you stop pursuing them. Focus on yourself and you will be surprised how quickly the situation will start to change. Conclusion: ignoring is your lesson. A woman who ignores you is not a problem, but an opportunity. An opportunity to understand yourself, grow over yourself, and become stronger. Remember that the biggest victory is a victory over your emotions. Stay calm, let go of what doesn't value you, and move forward. Stoicism is the path to inner freedom. And even in a situation where you are ignored, you can be a winner.